Hi guys, it's Alex. I wanted to come on today and share with you a little bit about something that came up in meditation this morning, and I hoped it would be helpful. So yeah, here I am sharing it with you. So yeah, basically what it was is I was in my meditation, I was doing my emotional acceptance technique. I was actually going through a big fear of mine this morning in my meditation, and it was quite hard. It was long. It took a long time, and I thought, what am I really doing here? And I was like, it was hard. It was uncomfortable, and I didn't want to do it. And I got sick of it after a while because it took so long. I'm like, I'm doing it, but and my kids were downstairs playing. Later it turned out they'd taken the whole living room apart, and that's another thing. But anyways, that's what happens to meditating parents, I guess. But yeah, so I was lying there and I was just confronting my fear, and I was thinking, I could also just keep this fear and not confront it because I'm sick and tired of it being so uncomfortable right now. And then I thought, why I am not quitting right now is because I love myself, and because confronting my fear is me giving myself attention, giving myself love, and actually dissolving my fear, and just really knowing that the discomfort I'm going through while I am confronting my fear and my emotions, that is the love that I haven't been giving myself, and that is why it's been a fear. Because when I really looked at it later, like, I am still okay, if I have that fear or not. But if I have that fear, it's going to worry me, it's going to set my nervous system off, it's going to make my days more unpleasant, it's going to give me anxieties. It's going to spiral into other fears. It's going to keep me in like these looping thoughts that I'm so good at. You wouldn't want to know how good I am at looping thoughts. But yeah, no, I've actually gotten better. But yeah, emotional acceptance has been a big part of that for me. But yeah, so giving myself that love that, I know that if I do confront my fears, if I have the courage to do it, if I have the tenacity and the strength and the stamina to do it, because it's a lot of focus, it's a lot of confrontation, then what I'm ultimately doing for myself is the most beautiful thing. I'm giving myself attention and love. I'm letting my fears and my emotions talk to me and give me information and help me become more me, deepen that connection to myself, so that from that spot I can not have that fear anymore. So what came really through to me, and also on some client sessions today, is, we're all so afraid of our fears, and that's the whole point of them, right? They're like, yay, I got you, I'm a fear, I got you, you're afraid. So then we shy away from confronting them and feeling them and letting them communicate with us, and then we're really running in the other direction, and then we're always just running away. We're always just running away from our fears, into addiction, into unhealthy behaviors, into just even bad habits, too much social media, wine bottles. I mean, I've done all of them. I haven't gone very deep on some things, but I've tried a lot of things to run away from my fears, and the truth is, it works for a while. Running away from fears and emotions works for a while, until it doesn't anymore, and until they communicate with you so loudly from your inside. They're in your body, they are trapped. They're like little prisoners in there. They're like, yay, I got you scared, and now I want to get out of here again. And you're like, nope, I'm not looking at you, I'm not talking to you. So they are inside your chest hammering. I'm like, I'm anxiety, I want to come out, let me out. And you're like, nope, not looking at you. I know I have anxiety, but there must be something I can do against that. Like, maybe some medication. There'll be something there, I'm sure, but I'm not looking at you because you scared me, and I'm not looking at you. But I like, ultimately, every time I've done that, I did myself such a big disservice, and that was a genuine act of not love for myself, running away from my feelings, running away from my fears. So now I'm not doing that anymore, and they're like, oh, and each one of them I listen to, I talk, let them talk to me, I confront my fears. Every one of them leaves me be a more peaceful person on the inside, gives me more patience, gives me more energy even, because everything that is blocking us on the inside also physically blocks our energy. That's why so many people with anxiety or depression also have brain fog or fatigue, because it's like literally, it's just paralyzing. Those fears, those emotions, they're very, very powerful, especially when you ignore them, and especially when you don't listen to them. So yeah, like or love this post, this video, if this is helpful to you, or if you are also claiming guilty, I've been running away from these guys, they've scared me. And like or love this post also if you're ready to change it. I do offer free emotional acceptance coaching sessions. I offer a free gift session to everyone before they start working with me, or before I start working with them, just to see, does it even resonate with you? Does it make a difference for you? And so you can get a feeling for what it is and how it works, because it's so powerful. I've never come across any more powerful coaching tool, and I've been trained in quite a few modalities, and that in combination with cleaning up your body, getting yourself and your gut more in shape, that is just the most powerful tool to get against anxiety and depression. So message me or comment below if you want to try it out, if you want a free gift session and see what this is all about and what the rage is. And all my clients who've tried it, they're super stunned about how fast and how effective it is. And it's like, literally, it's just like every one of our fears, and I keep saying this with my hands because I keep seeing myself with the camera. We are an onion, and at the deepest core of the onion, that's who we really are. That's just us, our pure being. But everything around us, and we get bigger and bigger and bigger with more fears and bullshit and crap that we've collected all through our lives, from childhood on to, now, from last week, something that, happened a couple of weeks ago, some deep emotional event or triggers with your spouse, with your partner, your kids setting you off, like that's all making your onion grow. So with emotional acceptance, what we're really doing is we're just peeling off layer by layer by layer, and just really letting it all fall away, so that the emotional charge is really taken out of all these experiences that you've had in your life, so that they don't need to fire up your nervous system anymore and keep you in a constant state of stress, of the run one. Now my brain is farting me right now. Not the rest and digest one, the opposite one, keeping you in a state of anxiety and depression, and all these events that we haven't digested, they're going to stay with us until we digest them. And that's not me threatening you, that's just what they do. And so by allowing yourself to confront your fears, and if your fears are your emotions, and you don't know what's in there, it's probably true. There's probably a legitimate pile that you accumulated. But what it does when you don't look at it is it brings you unhappiness, disease. It really builds you up like a pressure cooker. So at one point, there'll be that event where your body can't hold all that pressure anymore. So with the emotional acceptance technique, what is beautiful is we controlledly release steam from the pressure cooker, so that we can just breathe more and relax more into who we really are and who we want to become more and more. So yeah, if you're just joining now, talking about confronting your fears, and loving yourself enough to confront your fears. So if this sounds like something that might be helpful to you, then I want to invite you to schedule a free gift session with me. And we do this, I do this every week. I have a few spots open every week for this, just to give people like a chance to experience what it's like to relieve pressure, to feel better, you know, and to instantly let go of a limiting belief or a block. So just message me or comment below if you would like to experience what it's like and have a free gift session with me. And also don't forget to like or love this post. Love is better for me, but you know, whatever you can give. If this is helpful to you. And I'll be back soon sharing more from my meditational morning and evening sessions, so that you can benefit along with me, because we're all just ever evolving and growing. I don't think I'll ever be rid of my onion. My onion's getting definitely smaller, and it's so much smaller than it ever has been. Not ever, but you know, in the last 10 years, I'd say, since I've become a parent. But I still have an onion, and I keep peeling at it bravely, courageously every day. And so I'm going to share that with you. And let me know if you would like to experience the beauty of emotional acceptance with a free gift session. I'll be happy to do this with you. So bless your day, bless your evening, and let me know if you have questions. I hope this all makes sense. Blessings to you. Bye.